What up guys, it is Wednesday the 17th of August, it is a beautiful sunny day in Holland and it is time to do an Overwatch. Now, as you guys know, I like to feature fan arts at the beginning of all of my Overwatches, so let's dive right in. First, we have a piece by Anne Wei, which is a pretty cool hand-drawn piece. I really like this one. Thank you, man. Secondly, we have a piece by Azbak, my cheeky little face in a very cool style. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Our third piece is a little kind of trolly piece right here, but it's a pixel art, and I found it funny, so I thought I would include it. Next up is Dave Torres, Sparkle Strike, Globally Offended. This looks like the cover to literally my own video game, and I think people would be globally offended if they played it, so nice piece, thank you. I'm Bolly made me this kind of desktop wallpaper piece. Sparkles the OG ninja, looks awesome, thank you very much, dude. I've even got a little smoke and a diffuse in my hands and a little kit on my waist, I love it. Luddy sent me this. I feel like it was just too disturbing not to show. I opened it up and I was just like, that is one of the creepiest wrong things I have ever seen, so I'll get this off your screens right now. Next Gaming sent me this piece. This piece is absolutely awesome. I love it. I've actually set it as my new Steam profile picture. I like it that much. Really, really nice. Apparently it took him around 7 hours to draw, and it just looks incredible. I really like it, and I've even got like the deal with it sunglasses on. Nunu Kim sketched me this. I think I look a little bit more Russian than I normally do, but he said you should stop smoking Lemire as well, so yeah, I probably should. Yvette from Russia drew me this. This is a really, really cool piece. I look a little bit young in this, but once again, repping the shades as I am, I think, in most of my thumbnails, which is where the people get these pictures to draw these artworks from. Tefez made me this really, really cool pixel art piece right here. It's even got Mojo in the little kill feed, and there's so much detail on it. It's like a pixel smoke grenade, and there's even a little knife in that guy's ass as well, so thank you, dude. And last but not least, Toshu's made me this. This picture is one of the worst pictures of me ever, and Mojo actually put it online as part of our bet, because obviously I lost, and this guy has very, very kindly made some kind of piece with it, but I like it. I've even got the little diffuse in my hands and the smoke. If you're wondering why I'm not looking fantastic right now, I did a 20-something hour stay awake yesterday, and I didn't even have much sleep, and I've woken up today ridiculously early, and I have big bags under my eyes. But hopefully I fixed my sleeping pattern, which is good. You'll also notice that I am LEM. Yes, that's correct. I actually got D-ranked to LEM. I lost my rank because I hadn't played MM in that long. I came back, won a game, I got LEM. So I'm definitely going to have to make some more matchmaking videos just to get my rank back to at least Supreme. You'll also notice that I have new items in my inventory right here. I am not going to show you them all, but 1.7 million giveaway coming Friday. Stay tuned. So I have downloaded the evidence. It's time to find my headset, which is on the floor right now. Oh my god, it's broken. Well, that was a scary moment. I genuinely thought my headset was broken, but thankfully I managed to piece it back together. Pro tip, don't leave your headset on the floor. Not a good idea. So let's get straight into this. Let's see which map it is. It's dark map on the floor, apparently. What the hell is this? Why is it just fast forwarding all the way? Okay. That was a very, very strange intro, but this is a Dust 2, and we are watching the suspect here, who has not got any frags, has, however, got a ridiculously high ping. So, let's toggle on our little x-rays so we can see who's who and where is where, if that's even a thing. You know what I mean, you know what I mean. Terrorists pushing up short here, it looks like, with the bomb, and two of the other terrorists are kind of split up over opposite sides of the map, I guess, just kind of lurking for pushes. That really frustrates me when people do that to me. But he definitely had knowledge that this guy was pushing back from short, but obviously his teammate could have called that as they had literally just pushed up short. But from the looks of it, from round one, I would say he's cheating. I would say it's pretty, I wouldn't say pretty obvious because it's only round one, but you know what I mean. Literally, you get that kind of gut instinct. The way the guy was literally just had his crosshair on the guy at bottom mid, coming through the doors, through the wall, and also I believe he's got some kind of aim assist as well. His crosshair does not move naturally whatsoever. And that's a cool 1 USP right there, leaving 11 bullets left in the clip for 11 more casual aimbot 1 USPs. Let's see. No, no casual aim 1 USBs just yet, but I'm pretty sure this guy's cheating. Once you've been doing this for as long as I have, obviously I get it wrong from time to time still, but I think this guy's pretty obviously cheating. He didn't check anywhere else apart from tunnels. Obviously it could have been called, but the way... Yeah, I don't know, there's something just really weird. He's also terrible. That's the funny thing. He's cheating, and he's terrible, but he's also got 130 pings, so the way the cheat will be working is, well, presumably, all cheats are kind of different, but the majority of cheats are injected client side. So basically, everything will be forwarding to the servers from his computer. So it's kind of hard to explain, but everything will be controlled by his computer, and it won't be server side. So all of the actions and commands, you know, like adjust crosshair to guy's head, oh sorry, hitting the mic, will actually be done on his computer, and then they will be adjusted on his computer, and then they will be forwarded to the server. You know, they won't be like straight forwarded to the server, if that makes any sense. So even though he's cheating, 100. My point is, I'm not making much sense here. My point is, even though he's cheating, because of his 130 ping, it still won't be like perfect. Even if he changed all of his settings to like insane rage mode, he still wouldn't be able to beat somebody with the same settings and the exact same cheat if they had 15 ping. Because he would be getting domed and the server would be registering it before he was able to send the commands, because the other guy just basically had a better connection, if that makes any sense. So that's why I'm saying he's terrible and he's cheating, because even if he set it to the correct one day, even if he set it to, like, you know, full-on rage mode settings, this guy's just obviously cheating. And I don't think there's anything else to say about this case so far. I think I've rambled on about how cheats work, kind of stumbling over my words for long enough. So honestly, I'm considering after this round just skipping it and getting a new case where potentially someone's trying to hide it a little bit more. I mean, obviously he's scoping at tunnels now, but he knows they're all long. He should already know they're all long because he's cheating. I've convinced myself that he's cheating. Maybe he's not cheating. Maybe I need to give it a little bit more time. But he's scoping in at B tunnels, like he knows that, well, like he's trying to kind of fake out the Overwatch, to be honest. There's somebody at my door, that was why I was looking through the window there. But maybe he's going a little bit less blatant mode here as well, which is strange. Obviously they brought the bomb over to B side, and one of the terrorists decides to have a little cheeky push, and then he says, nah, none of that, definitely none of that. I will be falling back with my teammates, and that is way too risky for me. So the terrorists are kind of just running around mid. They don't really have much of an idea what to do, and the suspect kind of flicks onto this guy's head. And though he was full blind, he still shot correctly. There's something just not right about the suspect here. Honestly, he's definitely cheating. He is definitely cheating. I don't know, some of you are probably going to disagree with me here and say maybe he's not, but just from the first few rounds, the way he was aiming at people through walls and the knowledge that he didn't have, and the crosshair adjustments that are happening that are clearly just not natural. There's a guy bottom of mid, right in front of him. Yeah, look at that. Look at this. Like, he could have heard the footsteps. He could have heard the footsteps. Sure, there's no denying that he could have heard the footsteps. But it's bullshit. This guy is bullshit, and I am convinced he's cheating. As an Overwatch investigator, I probably shouldn't just skip straight to the end, because that's setting a bad example for everyone else. It was a nice little multi, but shame he's cheating. I would have watched this demo if he submitted it to me, and I would have said, sorry dude, I am not putting you in my videos because you are clearly cheating. And I think my girlfriend is also spamming me on my phone right now, but I don't have time to read that, Ellen. I don't have time. I'm doing an Overwatch. Give me a break. Give me 5 minutes. And then Another casual headshot coming in here by the suspect. And he just has too much knowledge. He knows where they are. He 100% has wall hacks. He's obviously trying to fake out the Overwatch here by doing things like staying a B, you know, when they're not a B. He's definitely trying to fake out the Overwatch. Some Overwatch investigators might even be faked out by this. But there's one terrorist left. He's got the bomb. He is at top mid. And he hits him with that kind of... Look at the way he locks. I'm going to have to suspicious replay on that because it just doesn't look natural. And yeah, it just doesn't look natural whatsoever. There's something like really... The way he just flicks and there's no like over flick. Basically, when I flick or when a human being flicks with their hand, you know, you kind of flick and there's a little bit of like deceleration towards the end because you can't just flick and just stop it exactly. You know what I mean? You can't just get it. You're not like a robot and stop it exactly. You flick and then there's like, even if you try and land it on the spot, there's a little bit of fall off. If it was a graph, there'd be a little bit of fall off, a little bit of deceleration right at the end, you know, maybe overshooting past the bit that you don't want to stop on directly, if you know what I mean. This guy is top right mid. He's been crouched there. I don't even think he's been seen. I don't even think he's been seen by the suspect, and yet the suspect is, he probably has. The way he's acting, he probably has been seen by the suspect because he's literally just like aiming at him through the wall, flashing, smoking, shit like that. But if he hadn't, I wasn't paying good enough attention there because I was talking about the robotic flick and the human flick. What is that bullshit? There's no fucking way. He scoped in at exactly the same right time because he knew he was running up short. And then I think he's also got a trigger bot, which is when somebody runs into your crosshair, the program actually shoots the mouse for you. So the reaction speeds that you have with a trigger bot are obviously inhuman reactions, and that's not Hiko I'm talking about here. This is aimbots I'm talking about here. He hasn't even been able to see him. And he's terrible. This is what I'm talking about. He's cheating and he's terrible. So that is to me evidence beyond a reasonable doubt, easily, that this guy was using some kind of aim assistance 100%, and he definitely was using some kind of vision assistance as well. I don't have any evidence for anyone else. Well, thank you guys very much for watching this episode of Overwatch. We definitely caught ourselves a cheater, and even though he was trying to hide it, he was pretty terrible at it. If you guys have any fan art or anything you want to send in to me, the email address is fanart@sparkles.ninja. It feels really, really nice to actually be able to make a video in the morning and then put it out in the afternoon. You guys are seeing this video exactly when I'm making it, pretty much. Previously, I have been on Vessel and there's been a 7-day delay, and that's been a little difficult at times to catch up with, but I am no longer with Vessel, so I'm going to try and concentrate on keeping up to date and giving you guys the best quality content I possibly can. I'm also trying to stream a little bit more, so if you want to follow me, it is twitch.tv/sparkles, and I think I will see you guys in the next video. That's about it for now. Take it easy. Peace.